Hindi mein and little bit in English, I would like to share some thoughts with you. पिछले 2-3 महीने में मुझे कई बार मौका मिला है मणिपुर को आने के लिए, and I have been so overwhelmed by the beauty of the state and the warmth and friendliness of the people. It has been one of my best experiences going to any part, not just of India, but anywhere in the world. आप ऑलरेडी बहुत कुछ सुन चुके हैं. मुझे माफ कीजिएगा, आज मैं लेट आया, थोड़ा सीधा एयरपोर्ट से पहुंच के यहाँ आ गया. मेरे मित्र दिलीप साइकिया जी जो बता रहे थे, आप जानते हैं कि मणिपुर के लिए भारतीय जनता पार्टी बीजेपी क्या कर रही है और क्या सपना देख रही है आगे करने के लिए. You have heard, you have seen, you have experienced what BJP has been doing for Manipur, which is different from earlier. And I want to just touch on a little bit of those points and little bit about the dreams and the plans. First of all, I will say very bluntly that parties like the Congress, which have had long stint in government, here in Manipur and in most of the country, they could have brought railways here 50 years ago if they wanted to. They could have brought these 3,000 crores worth of water projects that the Modi government is funding, and the government headed by Honorable Biren Singh Ji is building. This could have been done 25-30 years ago. You know this is true. You know they had the ability to do it. Why didn't they? I can go on and on about the many developmental activities that the BJP-led government of Shri Biren Singh Ji is doing for Manipur. You know it. You see it on the ground. Manipur has had many challenges, many difficulties. But these projects could have all happened earlier. You know in your heart of hearts that there was a difference of intention. The parties that were there in government earlier were not here for you. They took your votes, but their primary objective was for themselves, for their families. And you know in your heart of hearts that BJP is different. Modi ji is different. When Modi ji says he wants to work for the country and for every corner of the country, आप दिल से जानते हैं कि ये सच है. Under Modi ji's leadership, we are facing some of the biggest challenges this country has ever seen. Coronavirus pandemic. 6-7 months ago, the whole world was saying that India will collapse. India has a poor health infrastructure. India is not known for good governance. See what is happening in Europe. See what is happening in America. What are they saying today? Yes, we have had a lot of challenges. We have had difficulties for people. People have died. Many people have suffered. But what was being predicted and what has happened, there is a heaven and earth difference. That is because of the leadership of our Prime Minister, Modi ji, and that is because of the type of governance that BJP is providing throughout the country. Today you can check, we have the lowest mortality rate for compared to population anywhere in the world. We have the highest or second highest testing rate. We have provided lakhs of COVID beds. We have started producing those desperately needed things that did not exist 6 months ago. India did not used to make ventilators, but we produce them today, one of the largest producers in the world. India did not used to make PPE kits. Today, it is one of the largest producers of the world. The point I'm trying to make is that BJP is different, Modi ji is different. We have to deal with all these problems, but at the heart, the intent is to improve the condition of the people. And I also know that you are aware that Modi ji and the BJP government has a special soft corner for those areas which have been neglected for many decades. Areas like the Northeast, areas like Ladakh, areas like where I come from, Odisha in the East. This soft corner is not just a feeling, but it is translated into action. We have experienced in these areas where the central government used to neglect. I can tell you my experience in Odisha. Railway project used to be announced for 30 years, 40 years without any work happening. In the Northeast, it has been a dream to have this infrastructure, because for development, we require infrastructure. We require railways. We require roads. We require water projects. We require many other kinds of projects which are finally beginning to happen. All problems